of our show now is Mohamed Metwally is going to do his featured presentation. Take it away, Mohamed. Stage is all yours, my friend.
Thank you. And thank you for giving me the opportunity, guys.
You're welcome.
All right. Can I share my screen?
Yes.
And if everybody can mute. Everybody can mute, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, here it is. So first of all, good morning, everyone. I'm Mohamed. I work with USI Insurance Services. You can see my screen, right? Great. So what we do, that's the first thing, or what I do actually, I work with the personal risk solutions. USI Personal Risk Services, as you can see, is designed to help individuals and families' offices design insurance programs. So we do homeowners, automobile, excess liability, valuable articles, watercraft, yacht, aircraft, recreational vehicle, and tailored risk services. So whatever you own, we are able to tailor a risk solution for you with a policy on it. So we are number 2 national agency. We work all over the United States, over 500 professionals, and dedicated personal risk management for you. In our New Jersey office, we are ranked by New Jersey Business Magazine as one of the top insurance brokers. What makes us different is the USI One Advantage. So what's the USI One Advantage? It's 3 things. One is Omni, Network, and Enterprise. The Omni is actually a proprietary analytics system that helps us identify and quantify the risks. And from there, we are able to find the tailored solution for your risk, either by mitigating the risk, telling you what to do to avoid the risk, and at the end, we write the policy that goes with that risk in order to avoid any out-of-pocket expenses. Second one we have is the network. We have a huge network, and as you can see, we have professionals. Everybody have their area. So if you want something to write a policy for a watercraft, or if you have a yacht, we have a person who usually works with such risks. So he's able to help you with the right program. So that way, you know that you've been handled or your need has been answered by a professional, not only someone who wants to write a policy and take the money. No, we make sure that, I'm sorry, you're covered with the right way, so you don't have to lose any out-of-pocket expenses at all time. The enterprise. So with our enterprise, you can see that it's not just a small office that you work with. You work with a huge company. I'm sorry about that. So what we do, sorry again, what we do is actually once we get your profile, I ask you a couple of questions, enter the answers in the Omni tool. It gives me outcome, but at the same time, we still work with the human beings. So we have our team, we huddle, and we make sure that we all agreed on the right resources to make sure that your program is what matches your risk. So we don't guess, we don't try, we sit together, we huddle, and we come up with the best solution for you. How we work usually, we sit, we talk, we get an asset evaluation, and from there I speak with the client, let them know how they can control their losses to reduce it, either by security, loss mitigation, risk transfer, which is having an insurance. And then we get through the liability protection. We see your habits. We ask you, what do you do during your week? Do you play golf? Do you play baseball? Do you sit on a charity board? There is a liability in each one of those that most of average people don't know about. Do you have parties at your house? Do you get people in your house? So there is also liability there. what do you do defines what kind of liability you have in your life. So we make sure that we ask these questions to know what kind of liability you have in your life and what kind of risk that might come your way. And then the property protection. At the end, we see the home, we check your personal contents, and also make sure that in case something happened, you will have the right option, so you will be able to live at the same place that you used to live with some companies like Chop or Volt. They get you a house actually in your area. They might rent you a house in your area to make sure that you live in the same place and your life is not affected with whatever loss you've gone through. One of the stories that I would like to share with you guys, we had one of our clients. He's a CFO of real estate holding company, and his home is more than 750K. What happened is he finished his basement, and when we did actually the policy review, we discovered that. And then with the latest hurricane that we have, most of us actually got losses in their homes, especially the basements, with the hurricane, with the flood. So when we sat together and we discovered that he finished his basement and he's using his basement, so it's not the regular 10,000 flood, or it's not flood, water backup that you have in your homeowner's insurance. So we made sure that the client's septic system, as you can see, backed up into their finished basement. So unfortunately, it wasn't discovered until the next morning, and 3 inches of water had blocked the way and had been sitting in the finished basement overnight. So the newly amended policy included protection for 5,000 cleaning, 100,000 rebuild, and 10,000 in contents, totaling 115,000 with 1,000 deductibles, which actually saved him a lot. His basement actually costed around $50,000 to renovate and just fix everything that happened. So that way we were able to avoid a loss of $40,000, because what he had before was just $10,000 water backup on his home insurance policy. Also, another client that we had, he was actually a real estate agent also, living in a single home and single income home. He was the only one who works. And client was involved in an automobile driven by his friend, suffering a serious and huge long-term injuries. Because we had secured the increased limits of underinsured or uninsured motorists, we were able to collect actually $500,000 for long-term medical care and rehabilitation services for the insured, which a lot of people doesn't know. It's like, I'm in my friend's car. Why would I care about my own insurance? So if you are at your friend's car, that doesn't mean that he carries the right limits for you. A lot of people actually drives only with the state minimum, which is 15,000 per person and 30,000 per accident.
Mohamed, 2 minutes remaining, my friend.
Sure. So which would not be enough in a lot of our cases to cover our income if we lost our income, and it doesn't help us. So at that time, your policy kicks in with the limits for uninsured or underinsured motorists, and from there, they will be able to collect that money or subrogate that from whoever's mistake it is. And that's why working with professional makes your life easier, because they know what happened and they have a lot of stories that they've been through. So they are able to help you with the right program and the right solution. That way you don't have to lose your own money and your own source of income. I think that's all for today. That's my contact information. If you need any help, I'll be more than happy to help.
Mohamed, that was an absolutely awesome presentation with a lot of value in there. We have a couple minutes for questions. Does anybody have a question for Mohamed? Scott. Unmute, my friend.
I want to actually give here Mohamed a compliment. I can't stress enough how important it is to have a good liability program, because Many years ago, I lost a 7-figure account after I was told I was the best performing manager they had, but they had a new machine. The insurers did a cursory inspection. Worker got his hand mangled. $1.5 million account was closed. The money never came back. And it was either that or else he was going to have to fold his business. If he had the proper inspection, the layout, the whole design, never would have happened. So, Mohamed, you and I should do a one-on-one because anyone that can save my clients from closing their accounts is going to be part of my team.
Sure, and that's a huge part of our business actually, to help people not to lose their own money, so that way they will be able to invest and actually help your accounts and make sure that they still in business and are able to invest their money that they worked hard for.
Yeah.
So
Thank
we
you.
will get together after the
Yeah,
meeting.
we will get together.
Yeah, very great point. Anybody else have any questions? So, all right, so I encourage all of us this week, reach out to Mohamed. Let's set up a one-to-one. The more we know about people as people, the better we are in promoting and referring. So it's a good way to get to know people. Thank you so much, Mohamed. And one of the lessons I learned is sequence matters. I had promised that we were going to do shout outs first, so we're going to do them second today. But one of the other things I missed is in the beginning, and is that we're going to be recording this, and it's a little late now, but if you don't want to be recorded, you can head out. So I'm learning as we go. And the other thing, we can post comments and suggestions and insight in the chat anytime. Just mark it as everyone. All right, so slide 1 covered. All right, sequence matters, right? Shout outs. Mr. Lipper, you've got a shout out.
I have a few, and thank you. Good morning, everybody. Mohamed, thanks for your presentation. And I want to thank I want to thank Dennis, Heather, David, and Jeannie for taking booths at our virtual trade show on Friday and sticking with us. We had some technology issues that we hadn't had before, all part of the fun, I guess. And Erin, I want to thank you for coming and attending and braving it out and spending time with us. I'm grateful to all of you that braved the metaverse with us. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chris. Dennis.
Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to Chris. Not only he was giving a shout out, but I want to give a shout out for all the work and effort he does putting on those virtual trade shows. Unfortunately, for some people, it's ahead of the time, but it is what the reality is going to be soon enough. And it is a real trade show. I mean, you get in there and you're walking around, you're able to see things, you're communicating. If you're someone who's experienced a lot of trade shows in the past, which I have, it's all that without getting on a plane, worried about setting up a booth, doing any of it. But as far as the engagement, the communication, it's great. And it's just a matter of people getting comfortable being there, but it's wonderful. I really recommend everyone check it out.
And no sore feet.
Thanks, Dennis. Heather.
Yeah, so I want to echo exactly what Dennis said. Thank you, Chris, for putting all the effort and the work into the trade show that we had. It's always a good time. And you said we had some technology challenges, but honestly, I didn't experience anything. I think it was a small hiccup. I mean, it was definitely less of a technology challenge than we had last time. So that just goes to show that just, it's baby steps. Every time we'll improve and get better and better. So thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Heather. Scott, last shout out.
I had a great call with Jeannie. Not only did I rekindle some of my great past memories, but she has inspired me to move quicker on other businesses that I want to develop for myself. So thank you, Jeannie.
Well, thanks, Scott. She is considered the best solopreneur in the universe. So for a good reason, right, Jeannie? All right. Well, that's our shout outs for the day. And now we will go into our 45 seconds. Mohamed did an awesome presentation. It's my turn and I gotta adhere to the rules. So 45 seconds on the clock and I'll keep it at 45 seconds. So I'm Drew Deraney, independent affiliate with the biotech company ASEA. Let's think about this. When we're born, our body's in balance. What I'm talking about is we have the same amount of oxidants as we do antioxidants. Why is that important? because after puberty, we start to produce less and less of the antioxidants. In the industry, it's called reductants. As we produce fewer and fewer reductants, that means we have more and more oxidants, which creates oxidized stress in our bodies. Why is oxidized stress bad? Oxidized stress breaks down our cells. We are cellular creatures. Our cells break down and they need help and they can't call for it. That's why we age the way we do, or we get sick. So if you want to know how to bring your body back in balance, give me a call. Let's set up a one-to-one. I'd love to help you heal healthy and age healthy. Next up is Relax Benefits. Desiree. Relax Benefits. I'm sorry, Desiree.
Relax Benefits. What Relax Benefits is it's a coordination of tax deferred employee retention and health and wellness benefits. They're all benefits that if you have an employees you need. And as far as going out and getting them, there are a few groups that really specialize in those five or less groups, 10 people. Most people want to have 25 or more. A lot of times you're paying for these services, although you're not getting the service. So with Relax Teams, we've gone out and we've coordinated with the best benefit providers to offer those benefits, customized and tailored for small employers. So check it out, Relax Benefits. You're already paying for it, but you're just not getting the service.
Thank you, Dennis. Next up is Desiree.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Desiree, and I'm from Relax Social Media. We make it simple to increase your ROI from social media. We help companies like yours gain more visibility on social platforms, grow your audience, and convert leads. It doesn't matter how many social accounts you have. Relax Social Media will make sure that they produce for you. You simply connect your existing social media accounts into our proprietary software, and then you decide how much work you want to do and how much work you want us to do. You can see examples of our work. Just search Relax Teams and Relax Tax on any of the social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Google Business Profile. Again, I'm Desiree from Relax Social Media.
Thank you, Desiree. Chris Lipper, you're up, my friend.
Hey everybody, Chris Lipper on the bus, sales training, coaching, consulting, and virtual trade shows. And now that our Friday trade show is done, we're focused on the next one, September 16th. But in between that, I get to get back to what we do best and what I really do, which is coaching small business owners. And the way we do that is by creating buses for them, where we put companies of the same size together once a month for a 4-hour meeting where they can share challenges and opportunities and hold each other accountable to making a change by the next month's meeting. In between meetings, they get one-to-one coaching, lunch and learns. We have a great one on Friday. So for the members that are here, pay attention. On Friday, we're revisiting behavioral goals. So we do this every December and June to make sure that the behaviors we are doing will get us to where we want our goals to be. I'm out of time, so we'll just call it there. Chris Lipper on the bus, sales training, coaching, consulting, and virtual trade shows.
Thank you, Chris. Is Randy here today? I don't think I saw Randy, so we'll go to the next individual. Camille is not here as well. Erin's here. Erin, you're up.
Hey guys, good morning. We are, I'm the New Jersey residential real estate agent. My office is out of Morristown, and I work with people looking to buy or sell their home. We're still in a busy market. There's still a lot of demand for houses out there. So if you're looking to sell or buy, let's definitely have a chat. One of the things I pride myself on is keeping up with all of the trends going on the real estate market. It tends to ebb and flow so quickly, and we're starting to see a little bit of a shift. And if you have any questions about what that shift is starting to look like and you want to chat, reach out to me anytime. Thank you.
Thank you, Erin. Andrea, you're up next.
Good morning, Andrea Burroughs. I'm with Guaranteed Rate. I work with Matt Keene's team right over in Madison, New Jersey. We are slowing down a lot. I'm sure a lot of people are aware of that. It's been all over the news with the real estate market the way it is and the rates going up. They're still very low. I don't want to go on the historical tirade of how they were once 16%, but the fact is that when you're buying a house and you're paying 5% maximum on a 30-year fixed, it's still very inexpensive to do so. And we're making sure that people are being able to afford the houses. So even if you were previously approved, we're going back and we're taking a look, because what we do is customer service and we're taking care of the people that trust us. Andrea Burroughs with Guaranteed Rate.
Wonderful. Thank you, Andrea. Jeannie, you're next.
Good morning, everyone. So excited to be on the call this morning, and all the shout outs were amazing. And thank you for all the kind words that people said about me. I really appreciate every single one of them. My name is Jeannie Assante, and I am with my company called BABS, and that is short for Big Apple Benefits and Savings. I'm excited to roll that out. I'm totally thrilled to bring forward this particular product of affordable health care. How many people look at their healthcare bill and just shiver? How would you like to not shiver every time you open that bill? How would you like to show other people not to shiver? Well, call Jeannie and she will show you how not to be afraid of that healthcare bill. Thank you. And next up is Bizona.
Yeah. So Bizona stands for Business on A. Long as business on a browser. CRMs are important for every single business to keep track of your entire business. And one thing that Bizona CRM does, it really helps you strengthen your relationship with your contacts. We all have a back office and we need it to operate seamlessly. And Bizona CRM makes our back offices better. And everything starts with a good CRM like Bizona. You can handle your phone calls, texts, emails, websites, funnels. There's a training platform and so much more. If you want to learn more, give me a call. Next up is Heather.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be back. My name is Heather Crockett. I am with True Concept Title Insurance, where we have a national footprint for settlement services. And with that national footprint, we seek to be the single point of contact for mortgage lenders for their out-of-state settlement needs. What does that mean? It's residential title insurance, basically, residential title and escrow services for mortgage lenders. So one thing we specialize in is reverse mortgages. Reverse mortgages have had kind of a bad reputation since the 80s, 90s, when people probably did get taken advantage of, but there's so many regulations now surrounding it. It's a great product. Many financial advisors now are backing it and promoting it. So if you know any reverse mortgage lenders, please have them reach out to me and introduce me. Heather Crockett, True Concept Title, National Solution, Local Approach.
Thank you, Heather. David Quick, you're up.
David Quick, Total Cover IT, your IT specialist for business. How would you feel if you had a company you could rely on to keep your systems up and running so you can sleep easier at night? That's what we do here at Total Cover. We totally cover your business like a blanket with monitoring, security and protection, on-demand support for both your Mac and PC issues. So yes, we do it all. Good referrals from me typically would be professional services firms like accounting firms, law firms, architectural engineering type firms, typically between 10 to 100 employees. And that's a bit about us, David Quick, Total Cover IT, where our I is on your T.
Thank you so much, David. Up next, Oscar Capel.
Good morning, everyone. Oscar Capel here. Think of me as your Swiss Army knife of peace of mind. I am a Legal Shield and ID Shield associate, so we offer products for individuals, families, and businesses. And as Mohamed said today, are you prepared for what's coming up? Do you have the right coverage? Let me ask you, what is your budget for a cyber attack or even personal identity theft? $13,000 is the budget for repairing just medical identity theft. So that's one little problem. So we cover individuals, families, and businesses, and a portion of everything we do goes to Operation Underground Railroad to stop child sex trafficking. My information's in the chat. And next up is Scott.
Morning, everyone. We're an independent wealth management boutique firm. 30 years ago, I had a tremendous business collapse, venture capital thing. It blew me up to the point where I had to file for reorganization. But it gave me the insight to develop the 3 pillars that we use in the practice that have allowed us to achieve success for our clients. I've been very fortunate that I have the ability to use music to convey our message. Because folks, it's not what you're buying and how much of it that's going to make the real difference. What the real difference is your own emotions. Because don't be the person that buys, Bitcoin at 57,000 and now you're looking at it at 30. And don't be the person that throws your stocks away just as the market turns. We focus on risk management, making sure you have cash available to you at all times. And we're going to put you in a position when you retire, you will have guaranteed income for life.
Thank you, Scott.
I got to run, folks. I'm sorry, but I'll see you all next week.
Absolutely. Great to see you, Scott. Be safe.
Take care.
Relax Taxes next. That would be Dennis.
Yes, my name is Dennis Harabin. I am the founder of Relax Tax. What I do is specialize in helping people to retain more of what they earn so that they can pursue their passion. What we focus specifically on is with small businesses and helping them to acquire tax credits. So getting a tax credit makes a huge impact because it's basically a dollar for dollar discount against your taxes. There's a number of credits that we can address for you, no matter what size your business is. As long as it's profitable, we can find tax credits for you to help you so you can retain more of what you earn and you can pursue your passions. Follow up Dennis Harabin at Relax Tax.
Thank you, Dennis. And our guest, Kim Perlstein.
Everybody, thanks Drew for inviting me today, and it's
Absolutely.
great to learn about everybody. I do recognize a couple names, so it's good to see everyone. Now, I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about because Drew, you know that I do multiple things, and I don't want to conflict with anyone else here. So
your marketing strategies with LinkedIn, mailbox power, and your really direct mail, social. How do you help people improve their marketing online? And
okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to conflict. I know someone else with the social media. So yeah, so I teach people how to use the tools to help them market their business. And I focus on LinkedIn, email marketing with Constant Contact, and direct mail with a company called Mailbox Power. My goal is to help you increase your visibility, stay connected and top of mind with your prospects and clients so that you retain clients, you get more leads, and we help you also automate your follow-up with direct mail. So we have an amazing platform. I'm a certified training partner with the direct mail company. I teach people every week how to use it. And it is a fabulous way to stay top of mind and make things quick in terms of following up with real cards and gifts that can be personalized, and the company mails everything for you.
Thank you so much. Kim's services are a beautiful complement to Desiree's and Relax Social Media. So thank you. Have a one-to-one with Kim this week, guys.
Thank you.
And next up is Project Scholarship. Dennis.
So Project Scholarship, well, Project Scholarship is a 501c3 sponsored by Relax Teams, whose sole purpose is to help students and or individuals move from classroom to career with less debt, whether it's students that are already in school looking to gain scholarships, or whether it's individuals looking to avoid the college scene altogether and go straight into apprenticeships. If you check it out, projectscholarship.org. We have a couple of projects already retaining people. Right now, we currently have a brand manager project for individuals where they'll be doing brand management. Check it out, projectscholarship.org. Helps you students to go from classroom to career with less debt.
Thank you, Dennis. So thank you very much, everybody. You all contribute beautifully to your community, and I encourage you all to please have a one-to-one with each other this week and next week. Get to know each other. Thank you.